This life, dear Lord, just have your sense, know what you want, and work with what you want. You see, advice, advice is very good, though, but be careful the person you're taking this advice from. Like, if your friend cannot boldly tell you that bitter truth, my sister, dodger. Yes, if your friend cannot tell you that bitter truth, dodger. I saw something today and I was like, wow. I visited a friend today. This is where my story is coming from. I visited a friend today. Then, getting to their house, she was washing together with her husband. Her husband was doing the washing. She was doing the rinsing. She was rinsing and spreading the clothes, and the husband was the person washing. Now, the clothes they are washing included the husband's clothes, her own clothes, and their children's clothes. It took them hours to do that. They packed heaps of clothes. Yes, I think they wash once in a week. I don't know how they do it. Without washing machine. The man was doing the washing while my friend was doing the rinsing. And I was like, wow, this is nice. So it's not easy to get a man that will do something like that for you. But that is not where I'm coming from. Is after that happened, it's not been long. A friend of the husband came in and then was now discussing his family issues with this man. With my friend's husband. He was now discussing his family issues, his personal own family issues with the man, complaining about how lazy his wife is, how the wife will not lift a finger, how the wife will do this and do that, how this, how that. And then this guy was just listening to him without saying anything. And he was like, this one you're not talking. This one you're not talking. Tell me something now because I'm about to go crazy. My wife is making me mad. Say something. And then he said, my brother, if your wife is that bad and you cannot deal with her, send her home and get yourself another wife. Maybe the second one will do better or will give you that thing you need. Probably you didn't check this one well before you married her. So this time around, check well and marry a second wife. And the guy was like, is this what you would tell me? He said, yes. Now, what else did you want me to tell you? If your wife can do all the things you're saying, what is the sense of keeping her? And the thing was like, wow me, because this guy mentioned some of the errands the same guy he's complaining to run in his house without complaint. He mentioned them. He said that most times he's the person that does the washing, that most times he's the person that does the sweeping, the cleaning, and even bathing their children, and the wife will just be there. Then the person he's complaining to, I saw him koro doing those things, and his wife will even tell me about it, but then consign me. But this one, I saw him koro washing, including his wife's clothes and children's clothes, not just his own. And then he advised another person to send away his wife. And that guy became furious and said, today will mark the end. I can no longer take this trash. Now, so I hold hand, they look the guy. In anger, the friend who brought this report to him left his house. And then, out of curiosity, you know me now, gossip, I was like, but bro, so why did you have to tell that guy what you said? Why not tell him to at least help his wife do one or two things, like help her with the washing? Maybe if they're doing it together, it will help her, it will help her to do things better, things like that, because I saw you do them. And he said, my sister, that he hardly stressed himself on some certain things, that this time around he only tells people what they want to hear. And I was like, so what you told this guy was actually what he wanted to hear? He said yes, so that what he told him is what he wanted to hear. That today is not the first day he started advising him. And then this time around, he decided not to waste his saliva and then cut the long story short for him and told him to divorce her. That's why I carry hand for her though. I beg, when I don't see this kind of thing, let's talk about it in the comment section. I beg. And don't forget to share it.